Hello, my fellow zebras. This is Natalie over here at Navigate with Natalie, and I'm going to do my first ever Beighton score test to finally determine if I have EDS or not. No, but for real, I do have Ehlers Danlos. I've had this since I was born. I was diagnosed with it as an infant. I've had multiple surgeries because of Ehlers Danlos, and it is just something I've had to live with all my whole life. Was never aware of the Beighton score test until recently. It is something that maybe a doctor did when I was younger, not to my recollection, but I'm going to do the test with you right now so you can see and know that I have Ehlers Danlos and what it would look like if you have the hypermobility Ehlers Danlos. So how this works, it is based on a 9-point system. It is based on the flexibility and dexterity of different joints, like your pinkies and your thumbs and your elbows and your knees. So we're going to go through that step by step, and you can find out with me if I truly have Ehlers Danlos or not. So without further ado, let's hop into it. Let's figure out if I have EDS or not. So the first one is to test out your fifth finger or your pinkies. So I'm going to come a little bit closer. I might cut off part of my head, but that's okay. I want you to see this part. So what it says, test both sides. Rest the palm of your hand and forearm on a flat surface with the palm side up. With the palm side down and fingers out straight, can the fifth finger be bent or lifted upwards at the knuckle to go back beyond 90 degrees? Here we go. Okay. Feel like that's about more or less more than 90 degrees. So this is my right arm. Let's go with my left. Palm down, arm down, pinkies back. There you go. So check and check. Let's do the next one. This is testing your thumbs. Test both sides. With the arm out straight, the palm facing down, and the wrist then fully bent downwards, can the thumb be pushed back and touch the forearm? If yes, add a point for each thumb. So, arm out straight, wrist bent. Can your thumb go back and touch your forearm? Check. Okay, let's do the other one. Arm out, wrist bent, thumb can touch the forearm. So that is check and check. So far I have 4 points with just my hands. So next we're going to test my elbows. Test both sides with arms outstretched and palms facing upwards. Does your elbow extend or bend too far upwards more than an extra 10 degrees beyond a normal outstretched position? If yes, add a point for each side. So now this one, I had a discussion with my husband if mine actually does it or not. So mine elbow, so normal is relative, especially for me, because for me, my hands bending and everything, that's normal to me. So could this be normal or could it not? I don't know. So this is my right arm, elbow. This is my left. What do you think? My husband doesn't think so. Our 8-year-old definitely does. His goes and his is pretty crazy. So this is a question mark for me. What do you think? I'm not sure. Okay, so next is the knees. While standing with knees locked, bent backwards as far as possible, does the lower part of either leg extend more than 10 degrees forward? If yes, add 1 point for each side. All right, let's check this out. So, standing, knees not locked right now, just a regular stance. This is a normal stance, I guess. Like I said, normal is relative, but I'm going to not lock my knees and they both bend backwards at least 10 degrees. I know that for the fact I've always had the knees go back. So that one's an easy one for me. Knees locked, they go back like that. Okay, so the last one is your spine. So basically, if you bend forward and you can bend all the way down and touch your palms to the ground, then that is another point. So I know I'm going to fail this one. I have a bad back, so I know that this one is not good for me. So I'm not going to do it fully. So let's see. I can go down right about there. And that's about it. I don't want to go any further in that. That's why for these ones for adults, they said that 5 out of 9 is okay, or 6 out of 9, because they know older adults, they have the more tired joints. So there you go. I have the flexibility in my pinkies, in my thumbs, in my wrists, maybe my elbows, my knees for sure, my back. Yes, I used to. So check, 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 and check. So I officially, per the Beighton score test, I have 7 or 6 out of the 9, whichever one you want to do. I still don't know about my elbows. I'm still unsure about that, but it's okay. I know I have Ehlers Danlos. Been diagnosed with it my whole entire life. I have the flexibility. I've had multiple surgeries. I have the scarring. I have whatever you can think of, the HEDS. Yes, I have it. But I also wanted to let you know that I am not my diagnosis. Ehlers Danlos is not my identity. It is what I have, but I try to live life to the fullest. And I want you to know that you can live your life to the fullest, because there is more beyond a diagnosis. So just want you to know that I know you can do hard things. I can do hard things. And I am here to share tips and tricks on how to live life on the good days, even on the bad days. So join me and in some of my other videos, and I'd love to talk more. I'd love to hear your experience. Do you have Ehlers Danlos? Have you ever done the Beighton test? I will leave a link below for one of these tests you can do. It's super simple and easy to do at home. And let me know how you do.